real? Oh, my dude. Oh, hold the fuck up, dog. Oh, hey, yo. Welcome back, nigga. You know what time it is. Yes. Yo, man, it's your boy, fucking Dark Marin in this motherfucker. Goddamn right. Yo, man, and we live from that place that they used to rape on Anne Frank in. Yeah, boy, them German niggas is running through that little deaf bitch. Say they wasn't. And when she screamed, they was like, she screamed, but when she screamed, it sounded like a deaf person, you know, because she was deaf.
Was she actually?
I don't know. I don't condone that child rape. I don't, man. But you know, Anne Frank, you know, listen, I don't know.
She was really deaf?
She was something. I think she was like all three things. But I know that they kept that bitch in like a pigeon coop or some shit and fed the bitch bread and shit. Right? In Germany, right?
I don't know. I didn't read the book in high school.
She was hiding or some shit. I don't know. I'm like ill educated on that Jew shit. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that them niggas be getting me money and I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what they do. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Man, Carrot Cake, we missed you, girl.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude. Yo, do you know who Too Short is?
No.
Too Short.
No.
Let me talk to you, right? This is a short story. All right, Too Short is this legendary Bay Area rapper, right? And you never heard that song of Shake That Monkey Till You Can't No More. Get your ass up on the floor. Remember that?
No.
You don't remember that shit?
I'm 22, dude.
So the fuck what? You ain't never shook your monkey?
No.
Just because you're 22 don't mean you ain't never shook your monkey.
I don't know what that means.
Well, anyway, I saw the most gangster nigga of all time buying yogurt in Ralph's. Right? Who's the most gangster motherfucker you ever met in your life? Jamar Neighbors. Well, with our guest today, you're going to be like, oh, no, he's the most gangster nigga we fucking know. Listen, all right, who's the second most gangster motherfucker you know? Mr. T, right? Imagine yes. Mr. T was buying yogurt in Ralph's. Ain't that and it was Too Short, man. And the motherfucker, he looked like he was like taking his time. Like he looked like he was like, no, I don't like the banana one. I'm going to take the strawberry one. Yes, the strawberry one. You know, it was Too Short buying yogurt. And he looked at me and I was like, bitch. 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 He was like, what, a nigga can't enjoy yogurt? I'm still a human. 100% human.
Do you not like yogurt?
I fuck with yogurt,
it's
but
protein,
I didn't.
Man.
I know it's protein, but I didn't expect to see the most gangster nigga of all time buying yogurt. You know, it's like have you ever seen Friday, the movie Friday? You fucking Gen Z bitches, man. Y'all ain't seen nothing. Y'all don't know nothing but motherfucking modafinil and Percocet.
I don't know what that is either.
You don't know what that is
no.
either? God damn it, man. Plug your OnlyFans real quick.
Onlyfans.com/carrotcake.
Goddamn right. I call her Pumpkin Spice, though. You know what I'm saying? Because she white and she feisty.
Thank you.
She's also a talented comic, man. She's more than some titties, all right? You know what I'm saying? She's a very talented fucking comedian, man. And you're going to hear a lot. You're going to hear a lot from this motherfucker right here, goddamn it. She's like the next Joan Rivers.
Thank you.
You know who Joan Rivers is, right?
I know who Joan Rivers is.
Oh, okay, because you don't be knowing old bitches. You don't be knowing old motherfuckers. Like, yo, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad that you're back here, Carrot Cake.
Thank you so much.
You know what I'm saying? Where'd you go?
Hawaii.
What? How long was you gone?
I was there for 10 days. I had like 4 days of photo shoots I had to do.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn, that's tight.
Yeah.
Was it the same photographer?
Yeah.
Just taking asshole shots.
No, it wasn't. No, it was like actual paid swimsuit.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, excuse me, Miss Sports illustrated in this motherfucker. God damn, mama. Okay. You doing it real major. I respect your motherfucking grind. I respect your hustle, man. You know, I got to always have a PYT up in the motherfucking seat. You know what I'm saying? Because in a time when motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, is I think I said this last show, is fucking on everything but the ladies. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to know that I'm here for y'all. God damn it. And I fucking represent real hard, man. God damn shit. Well, listen, man. Speaking of the most gangster nigga of all time, man, listen, man. I feel it's important as a goddamn comedian to respect the OGs in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like who is your favorite comic?
Oh, that's a really hard question.
Bitch.
I like so many. I mean, it changes all
name
the time.
one so I can get into this. this shit. Just Roseanne Barr, bitch. That's good. Okay. So you like that motherhood comedy. Oh, okay, that's
sure.
what's up, baby. That's what's up, man. Well, you know me, I like that hardcore gangster shit. God damn it. Yo, man, but I really do think that it's important, man, to, respect the OGs in the game and shit like that. And people who probably didn't even think that, like, you know what I'm saying, you inspired them or you, like, looked up to them in some way, shape, or form or whatever, man. So I'm, like, mad respectful of, you know what I'm saying, the people who did it before me and who doing it and all that shit, man. And this guy coming up here, man, I mean, they used to call him the 50 Cent of comedy, God damn it. I still call him the 50 Cent of comedy, as he's always making moves, gearing up to shoot his own motherfucking special, man. Triple OG in the game from the LBC. From the LBC, God damn it. How High 1, got the hook up too. Comicview, bad boy of comedy, God damn it. Give it up for my nigga, my guy, Mr. Scruncho. Goddamn right, man. What up, OG? Nigga, you really came by.
Come on, man. Man, I appreciate you having me.
Nigga, hey, man, I'm
a fan of your brand.
Really?
Yeah, I like you different.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that shit. It's just a mohawk, man.
Yeah, but I like it's fearless, you know what I mean?
Nigga,
Yeah, you fearless.
G, it's like you a showman.
Right.
You like, yeah, the jokes and shit like that, but there's some comics who is like they bigger than they jokes and shit like that. Like, you pull up, nigga, you bigger than the motherfucking room.
Right. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Nigga, you was the first time I ever fucking saw you, nigga.
Yeah.
I think you was on Comicview, right? And you came out. I think you had like you was so gang. You had like a Crip rag on or some shit, nigga. And then you took off your shirt. And then you had on some skates, and then you was like, "Are you ready to take this show to the next level?" You already know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Yo, nigga. Oh, my bad. Dude, he got the mic. He got a mic, right? You sitting on the mic. You sitting on that bitch.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Yo, nigga, talk to me about the Comicview days, my nigga. How'd you get started in comedy?
Man, actually, I got started because I was in the hood, and nigga was like, you ain't funny, this and that, you know what I mean? Then, cause I was bagging on everybody, and then I always was kind of like, I guess you could call me sensitive. Most niggas is really like, we sensitive. That's why we got anger issues.
Right.
Like, what that motherfucker say to me?
Yeah.
Because we very aware of what you saying. You know what I mean? So it'll make me feel. So my whole thing is, you should never. My mentality is, never talk shit to a nigga that you can't beat up.
Whoa.
So I'm assuming if you talking shit, you could take a punch.
My nigga, yeah.
So because if you talk shit to a nigga you can't beat up and he's sensitive, you might get socked regardless of the score. You know
I respect that.
Yeah. So, and then I remember I got released from the county jail, and I remember when I used to get released, it was, nigga had to get his bread quick, so we'd come out here on Sunset. And jack somebody for a Rolex.
Mm-hmm. Was it Eddie Murphy?
Nah, I jack a. I always like to jack. I didn't believe in black on black crime.
Right. Okay.
So I jack a motherfucker that I think could take the loss.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you jack him up who can't take a loss, he might battle for it.
Yeah.
Then he gonna turn it into a homicide.
Right. Right.
So yes, I was trying to hit a Jackass white boy for a Rolex, and I remember whispering and say, "You better not say nothing, my homie over there he gonna knock your noodles off." But I just point to anybody. I point to the toughest motherfucker. I say, "See him? He with me. You better not do nothing. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Give me your goddamn watch." And as soon as I walked away, he like, "I've been robbed. I'm like, oh shit." I started running, and then it was a sheriff. You know, it's when sheriff first took off, and they hit a U-turn, and I hit a corner. Then I ran into the comedy store, and I ran into the original room right upstairs. I ran into the original room, and they was calling names. I wasn't even know it was a comedy club. I was just trying to hit a corner, and they called somebody's name, and I just, oh shit. And I ran to the stage. I grabbed the mic.
What?
Yeah, and I told him, I said, "Hey, listen, I just did a robbery. Why don't y'all help me get away with it? Police come here, y'all act like I'm a comedian. Y'all just start laughing." And they looked at me like, "What the fuck is wrong?" Then the police come in, look around. Then they look at me. Police look at me, and then the crowd just go crazy. Ah! And that literally was my first standing ovation.
Nigga, that shit is hardcore.
Yeah.
What? So here in the belly room or the original room?
Right here in the original room.
Nigga, that shit is
Yeah.
hard motherfucking core. And you never stopped since then?
Nah, then after that, I didn't really think of nothing of it then. And then maybe years later, that was like I wouldn't even think of comedy. And that was my first time on stage. I was like 90, 92 or some shit. You know what I mean? Then maybe like about 96, 97, I started doing comedy.
What? Was it like, damn, and I remember that time I went up on stage at the comedy store because I jacked a nigga. Yo, man, let me try that shit again because it did kill. Like, or
Yeah,
like.
I never thought of nothing like that. It was just I got on stage off a dare. Nigga talking, you making everybody in the hood laugh, but you can't make you can't make nobody else laugh. You like to bag on niggas in the hood. I said, I don't give a fuck, cause I don't fear nothing. I never had fear. So they said, get on stage. I said, nigga, that's nothing. So he like, well, I'm gonna come get you. Come on, you know what I mean? And he picked me up early that Sunday. We came out here, and he did all the homework. He said, I'd be out there be out there by 2, sign a little list. So when I got here, I pulled up, and I was like, damn, it's a lot of people coming to see me, you know. I was like, damn, all these people, this early. Yeah. All these people coming to see me, you know, it's going down like that. And when I got here to sign the list, I realized all them motherfuckers was comics. And that was the first time I felt fear because I never seen a bunch of motherfuckers who think they funny like me.
Oh, you thought that was your fan base?
I thought there was people coming to see comedians. I didn't know all them of them want to be comics. I like, all these want to be comedians?
Hey, when you saw them niggas go up, and you saw, was it an open mic?
It was open mic. And
where at?
It was right in the original room. And the way it went, it's like, you know, how people don't know what comedy, you sign a list. It was a 2-minute list. So I had everybody 3 minutes apart. So like 9 o'clock. It started at 7 o'clock. Then at 7:03, such and such, 7:06, 7:09, 7:10. They just keep the show rolling.
Right.
But the rules was if any celebrity walk in and do some time, the list stopped. You know what I mean? So that night, Andrew Dice Clay walked in. He did 20 minutes to load up the list. The Wayans brothers, I think they just got their little sitcoms. That's the hottest thing out. They came in. The list stopped. You know what I mean? Eddie Griffin came in. He did 3 days. The list stopped. You know what I mean?
I heard that nigga would run the clock like a motherfucker.
Dude, by the time I got on stage, it was just my family there. I flew my grandmama out.
You flew her out from
where?
where?
Michigan.
Nigga to come see you do 3 minutes?
I thought I was the shit. I didn't understand. I thought I was going to do an hour. I didn't know. I had no etiquette.
Yeah.
And I got on, and when they called me up, it was nobody but my family. And when they called my name, that's the first time I ever felt fear.
Yeah.
Like I was like, what the fuck? Because I've been shot, stabbed, robbed, prison. So I never knew what fear was until I faced my gift. And the minute they called my name, walking to that stage, I swear to God, I was like death row.
What?
I got on stage, and I don't know why I was scared because nobody in the audience but my family. And I got on stage, and I grabbed the mic. And I knew I was going to have a bad set as I look back because I remember everybody dressed me. You know what I mean? Like my mama made me wear my daddy jacket. She got married into some shit. My sister gave me some shit. You know, my brother told me wear his favorite shirt. I went on stage looking like everybody. You know, and then I was so scared, right? I got real nervous, and I couldn't think of nothing to say. And my 89-year-old grandmama, you know, excuse my language, but this bitch gonna turn around and say, "You brought me all the way up here for this shit? Say something, nigga." Then my sister was out here, so I told you that nigga wasn't funny.
What?
I told you that nigga wasn't funny. My brother told nigga, he ain't riding home with me.
Nigga, take off my shirt.
Fuck that. Take off my shirt, nigga. Nigga ain't I told y'all that nigga wasn't funny. Y'all say something, nigga, be funny there. Talk that shit, nigga. So my whole family heckled the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
And that night, I walked out the back, and I walked all the way from I walked all the way from Hollywood to Long Beach, soul searching.
Nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, I was broken, toe up. You know how the losses was, you know what I mean? And I didn't get back on stage maybe for about another year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was fucked up.
Damn.
That's why everybody think they're a comedian. Everybody funny until you put a mic in their hand.
I swear to God.
Put a mic in their hand. All the motherfuckers, okay.
Look, G, I had I always tell this story, like, I remember one day I brought some cousins out to come see me do stand up, right? I brought some cousins out to come see me do stand up at an open mic. I was gearing up to do my main spot here, and so I brought these niggas out or whatever, and it's an open mic I was at. So I was like, all right. I said I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna do my thing, but I'm gonna bring my guys out because my boys aren't funny. The niggas you roll with are funny and shit like that, right? I brought these niggas out and shit, and two of my homies, I was like, "Hey, yo, nigga, go up on stage, nigga. It's an open mic, nigga." Niggas got up on stage, right? One of them did whatever. My other cousin actually did pretty well,
Right.
and I said, nigga, that's dope, right? And then I said, now do that for 10 years straight.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he was like, like, nigga, this ain't like it ain't a game.
You know, people don't understand, man. Last time I come, a lot of people tell me such ain't funny, such. You can't tell me that as a comic. I honor and protect the our family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's comedians that, and a lot of people who, and the hardest people in the world right now is the motherfuckers who ain't never been on stage.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And this stage is like I said, it's easy until you put a mic in my hand and know that 10 years ago, you know, social media made everybody think they're something or not. Yeah. So 10 years ago, for instance, my fans was my fans. Yeah. Right? Now, social media turned the camera on everybody. So now my fans got fans. Yeah. Right? So it was a time you couldn't get a motherfucker to sit in the front row. Yeah. Now they sit in the front row and want you to say something. I said something to one dude, and the nigga jumped up with his own mic, talking about, "I've been waiting on this motherfucking moment, nigga." I'm just joking.
Oh, yeah. Like, because in these days and times, nigga, a motherfucker may do that.
Don't say it, nigga. Oh, happy mic. Nigga, this nigga trying to say something about it. Yeah, I've been waiting on this time, nigga. What you say? Say it again, nigga.
Like, swear to God, nigga, it was a golden microphone, too.
Got your ass.
Swear to God, nigga.
Yeah, man. So,
so let me ask you this, right? So, like, okay, so like those are the beginning stages, right? And shit like that. You know, you finding your foot. How long you been doing stand up?
20, at least 22 years.
Right,
23.
Right. Okay.
I should be coming up on my 25th anniversary.
Okay, big.
Yeah.
And that shit go by fast, don't it?
Yeah, that shit went by warping fast.
Yep. And so when you first start like getting shit, like booking shit, like oh fuck, nigga, I'm in how high, nigga.
Yeah.
You wasn't baby powder. You was
baby white.
You was baby white. Right.
I was assistant pimp.
Right. So when you start booking shit,
yeah,
like what year was that? Like what? Like,
man, you
when
know
did
what?
It all start turning like clicking for Scrunch? Like,
man, I came out the gate popping. I probably was in this motherfucker. I probably grabbed the mic less than a year. I was already getting shit, but I didn't have no appreciation for this shit because I was a hustler. You know, and I often tell people haters hate hustlers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, a bitch nigga would always tell a hustler, "Oh, you're a scammer." Every weak motherfucker that don't hustle hate a hustler, especially if they get mad or they hate. because they scary.
Yeah.
So they ain't gonna do what you do.
Yeah.
You know
They
what
only
I'm saying?
use words. They don't use no action.
Yeah, they suckers. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because they challenge you, but they'll challenge you, but they won't take the challenge you took.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't do this though.
You can challenge me, but you're not gonna challenge my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can critique it and talk about it, but I bet you can't live it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So motherfuckers can't tell me shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they got all the answers, but you ain't never did what I did, nigga. You know, nigga, I've been in the back of trunks, wondering if I'm finna survive. You know what I mean? I been kidnapped, shot, robbed. Nigga, you can't tell me shit.
Wait, hold on.
So my ability to listen to motherfuckers is difficult.
right.
Nigga, I couldn't call you when I was in the back of that trunk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
nigga, hold up. Why was you in back of a trunk?
Drug deal going bad.
Oh,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying? And motherfuckers wanted their money, so they went back to the middleman. You know, that's the problem when you play a middleman between some shit.
Yeah.
If that shit on either end don't come right, they gotta deal with the middleman first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And sometimes when they come to get you, they don't always want you to sit in the front seat passenger. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they want you to think. They put you in your own private space. And the best place to put your ass.
And if that's a Honda Accord
Yeah.
96 trunk, nigga,
Yeah,
that's
nigga,
what it is.
I was back in fetus position, nigga.
Come on, man, I got a show at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, back in fetus position, trying to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people about God, because that's why I don't believe in atheists.
Yeah.
That's all bullshit. You put 10 atheists in a bank right now and have a gunman come through that motherfucker and shoot one atheist. Every last one of the motherfuckers gonna be on their knees calling to God. The fuck out of here.
Yeah.
They ain't been through nothing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So right now they trying to pretend like they don't know God, I don't believe in God. Cause you ain't been through nothing, nigga.
Why don't people like remember, like, motherfuckers don't got foundation no more though, right?
Nah.
Remember foundation? Like, remember, like, I was like, I ain't a perfect nigga,
Yeah.
who is and shit like
Yeah.
that, nigga. I mean, nigga, I've been baptized 3 times,
Right.
but I'm like, at least I got that foundation though, you know?
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
you got that substance.
So-
A lot of
something-
people don't have it because Bible say they wiser but weaker. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They wiser because they get a lot of unearned information, unresearched, untaught. Internet give you all the motherfucking information and not going through it. You know what I mean? So you wiser, but you weaker because you ain't lived through the shit. So yeah, you got to look like a gangster, but you ain't shot shit.
Yeah.
You can walk like a gangster, but you ain't did no jail time.
Yeah.
Nigga, you got to swagger like a gangster, but you can't take that pressure in interrogation. So you pretending to be what you're trying to be, but you're really not trying to be what you pretend to be. You are the perception and deception of what is not.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of motherfuckers doing.
Yeah.
So these niggas are fairy tale.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they live it through. They live it through everybody that they watching and shit like that, and think that they them. It's like for the same reason the motherfucking can see Tiger with a gold chain. Now I gotta get that gold chain, but you ain't do what Tiger did to get that gold chain.
They don't
You
want to.
just
They don't
bought
want
the
to.
gold chain.
They want the life, but they don't want to work.
Yep.
Motherfuckers don't want to work.
Yep.
But they got a lot to say to the motherfuckers that's doing the work.
Yep.
A nigga that get up and go grind every motherfucking day and go get it is disrespected most by the motherfuckers ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean when I say a hater, hustler.
Yeah.
Fucking haters.
Maybe you should do that.
Yeah, especially
Maybe you should do
the
that.
most sucker niggas who got white privileges sprinkled on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, they the worst.
Yeah.
They worse than, because white people, right? And let me just say this before I get to talking racial shit. You need to understand how I am. Let me be honest with you. Whenever you look at the world, right, from the big picture,
Yeah.
you can't live your life from the big picture. If you live your life from a big picture through racism, you look at the black crimes. If you look at Black Lives Matter and the racial and the gay shit and all the issues of the world, you're gonna be a rebel or a fucked up motherfucker. You can't live like that.
Yeah.
You gotta live your life and zoom in on whoever in front of you.
Yeah.
And if you zoom in and focus on whoever in front of you, it don't matter if they black, white, gay, gender, straight, it don't matter. You gotta, your responsibility as a human being is to give that person love, kindness, and not be judgmental.
Yeah.
And if you treat him with kindness and with respect, guess what?
all that other shit fade away.
Because you change the world one person at a time.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you don't, you see what I'm saying? Then you live your life from the big picture, and you part of the problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I say this, I'm talking from the big picture, not how I live my life. So I had to make that statement to make this statement. But when it comes to white people, only time they consider a black person racist is when we tell them and hold them accountable for all the shit that they people did to us. You see what I'm saying? You know, because you'll say some shit like, you know, I had a white guy we stayed at Chuck E. Cheese or some shit. And the motherfucker, now what was I when I, no, I was at the, yeah, I was coming I was staying at the Ritz-Carlton, and I walked to the front of, I was walking at the Starbucks line. It was a little white guy, bougie as fuck, with his little black dog, little poodle, had a little cute little black poodle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I said, oh my God, I love your dog, right? And he looked at me like, excuse me? I said, I love your dog. And he gave me that look. So I was like, is that your only black friend?
Hilarious. No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
But I say that to say, bro, because nobody want to be held accountable for the shit they did. So
Yeah.
when people tell me shit like black on black crime, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
When you talk about black on black crime, bro, have nobody killed more black people than white people.
Yeah.
There's not enough black people in the world for us to kill each other if you compare it to all the black people, white people killed in general.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know the trip part is that they do it in an organized way to where they can get away with it, like they can hide behind being the police.
Yeah, but their privileges fucks them up because their privileges have you thinking that we're more ignorant than them.
Right.
But it's nobody more ignorant than a white. Have you ever seen a white boy when he get drunk? I ain't talking about that. I mean, we might get tripped on Hennessy, but let a white boy get drunk off that Jägermeister.
Yeah.
Fuck you, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck you, asshole.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, bro. What you want to do?
Be spitting on you all kind of shit.
They don't give a fuck.
Damn,
And
come
they
on,
don't-
Toby.
You know what I mean? And they don't give a fuck, bro. So the notion that we ain't shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have transcended to the point to where our own people treat each other like we ain't shit.
Yeah.
And the problem is not white people. The problem is our black people who got a white supremacist way of thinking. They more of a problem than the white person because they hide behind their black skin. So, you know what I mean? That's why I don't trust niggas at golf. You throwing on the golf course, nigga. When I see a nigga on the golf course, he even trying to get white accepted. He trying to impress his impressor. Or this nigga trying to meet Tiger Woods. You have no fucking reason on the golf course. Get your ass off the golf course. Fuck you walking around with plaid pants on and all that old goofy shit. Trying to, we make money on the golf course. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Then they all run around and look like fake Suge Knights with their big beards, big cigars, big bellies, thinking they somebody. The fuck out of here. But most of them my friends, though. Well, a lot of my buddy ain't, but you know, hey, it's my
that nigga said, but while I get a chance to express myself,
yeah, why tell how I feel about it.
Sometimes y'all ain't shit. Like,
I have homies that, hey, Scruncho, why don't you go golf with me? I said, have you ever did a robbery with me? Shut your ass up.
So nigga, all right, man. So like, okay, so two of my favorite jokes of yours, I swear to God, is I'm a paraphrase this shit, right? You said, man, things got a little shaky, so you went to go rob somebody, and they turned out to be a fan of yours. And you was like, damn, do I rob my? What's the shit, nigga?
Nah, the joke is really not a joke. It's real. You know what I'm saying? When
I
first,
bet it's real.
After I did Comicview, it made me. I didn't understand fame. You know what I'm saying? In a sense to where, and no disrespect. I know you got your A and B celebrities.
Yeah.
I completely understand. I'm somewhere around the J and K of entertainment.
Right.
That's
hey, nigga, but I'm a letter.
Yeah, but at that point when after I did Comicview, I thought I was gonna make a substantial amount of money, and that wasn't the case. Yeah. So I said, fuck these jokes. I'm gonna go back to doing what I do best, right? So, but not knowing how that fame shit work, I was over on La Brea and Wilshire getting ready to rob this Bank of America. So I walk into the
whole
bank.
Bank of America?
Yeah. So I walk into the bank, and right before I put out the gun, the cashier bitch recognized me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she like, oh my fucking God, I seen you on Comicview last night. You're my favorite comedian. I'm like, bitch, not now. So I had to make a powerful decision. Do I sign his autograph and follow my dreams? Or do I kill my number one fan?
Nigga, because I was going to ask you, I was like, is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nigga, that's funny.
Yeah,
That's
it's been a
fucking
tough
funny.
road.
No, okay. I had to ask you, I was something like, because you'll never know if a nigga be capping or not. I'll be like, because like a lot of my shit is true, but like, I look at myself like a dope imaginative writer, so I'm like, so sometimes I be capping just because I think a joke is funny. So nigga, what about the one where you was like, you said, oh, you was defending your sister honor from her boyfriend, but that nigga had hands.
Oh yeah,
Is that real?
Yeah, when I was 18, my sister was in a domestic violence relationship,
Right.
and I was taught that whenever you defending the honor of your sister or anybody you love, it's a certain spirit of righteousness come over you. So when he put hands on my sister, I told him he got to put hands on me. But what I didn't realize is this nigga Dre was gifted from the shoulders. Hand speed was incredible, nigga. This nigga hit me so many times, nigga.
This is real.
Yes, man. This nigga hit me so many times, nigga. I didn't even know it was a God alive. When no God said no. But when God gave him the gift to throw them things, it don't matter how lousy of a nigga he is and how abusive he is. His gift still remain at his lowest level of being wrong. His gift do not demolish.
Yeah.
That motherfucker stayed well in tune. And he was dead wrong. But that gift was incredible. That nigga, me and my sister, between the two of us, we had one good eye. Yeah. I'm like, bitch, one of us got to leave this nigga alone. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, look, bitch, on this town home, bitch, if you leave, or shit, that's it.
Nigga, did she end up staying with that nigga?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
can I talk to you about that, right? Because so my sister, like she had gotten to a thing with a boyfriend who was I don't know if he was hitting her or some shit like that, but he was definitely doing some foul shit. And so she got the whole family or whatever, like, oh my God, this nigga did this nigga did that or whatever. And so like she got a few fans. She called me and shit, and I was at the like, bitch, I'm about to go do some shit with Jonah Hill real quick. I can't fuck with you like that.
Yeah. Well, I always remember this. Remember this when it comes to women and your siblings and love. Remember these words. Cum is thicker than blood.
Okay.
Remember that. And don't balance it. When one's dick enter the picture, abandon that relationship because they're going to backtrack to that dick every time.
Yo, but I was gonna say that shit. So she actually got some family members to turn up on this nigga or whatever, and like really like fucking it up. Yeah. And then she ended up back up with that nigga. And I was up there like, now what if now me, I'm a nigga like I'm not I guess I'm not a violent person and shit like that. But if I gotta turn up, it's like I fight to kill because I'm like I can't afford this nigga to come back and try to turn back up on me or whatever. So I'm like, well, damn, what if I beat this nigga up and then I like killed him or some? I mean, you know.
Yeah, you
have
to you gotta, you know what I'm saying. Here's some word of advice, and it's probably gangster.
Offer her to go back to that.
Well, here go the gangster shit I could ever tell you. You know, make your walk away game strong.
Okay.
And make your sneak up game stronger.
Oh.
That in between shit, you gonna always mean when you do that in between shit. That means you working on feelings. You know, delete the feelings and focus on the facts. And if you
That's
walk away,
you female.
because if your walk away game is epic, then the feelings emerge, and then when the feelings go away, then the facts. Look at the facts.
Yeah, now you can think.
Then if the facts ain't what it is, let it go. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? So my advice to you is, you know, feelings ain't facts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like my sister did the same shit, and she tried to go after her baby daddy for child support, and got mad at me because she asked me what I support on the decision. I told her leave that nigga the fuck alone.
Right.
And she said, you a hater. She said, why would you say that? I said, well, for 2 reasons. Number one, little sis, you made a conscious decision to fuck with a nigga named Half Dead. The nigga name is Killer Loke, bitch. That's number one.
Yeah.
Number two, Killer Loke only had $37 in his pocket before you fucked him.
Yeah.
How you gonna get $355 a month after you fuck him?
Right.
I said, somewhere down the line, bitch, you gotta look at yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You knew what you should have checked. Your decision was stronger than your actions, bitch.
Yeah.
So you made that weak ass decision. Now you mad at Killer Loke.
Yeah.
Bitch, he wasn't shit before you fucked him.
Yeah.
Now you mad because you can't change him and you want me to jump in and help destroy the nigga?
Yeah.
Bitch, you gonna destroy you. I'm telling you to take baby Killer Loke. Put that nigga up for adoption and start over, bitch. Right. That might be too gangster for this podcast.
Nah, nigga, I'll take it.
It's
I'll
too
take it,
gangster,
nigga.
man.
Yeah. No,
Motherfucker,
I'm
all
so fucking
facts.
glad. I'm so fucking glad you articulated that, man. Cause I was like,
Yeah.
it's so hard for me to. I be wanting to, cause it's family. So
Yeah.
you be like, I got to be there for my family. But at the
Yeah.
same time, I'm about to like. But what happens after this, nigga?
Yeah.
You gonna get into the same shit? And am I gonna have to fucking come back and do this shit again? Cause
Yeah.
I gotta do my shit, and I can't be putting that shit on the line for motherfuckers who just gone.
Yeah, you know, don't live your life off another person's decisions.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
And
But I don't want them niggas to not think that I don't care though, because I do care. But I'm just like I think in the long term, so I'm about to like, okay, what happens 5 years after, or what?
nah,
happens
you gotta tell them, you know, caring start with listening, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, if you care, bitch, first caring work both ways.
Yeah,
Cause he got a problem with a man. You know, when it come to your your status, you know what I'm saying? You know, your big brother, you know what I
Right.
mean? But then when it come to your resources, and then they need you. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
The status change according to their situation. You see what I'm saying? So now you gotta be able to adapt. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you just you know, I hate to say it, but man, people abandonment is necessary nowadays. You gotta learn how to abandon people, because their life and their choices and their decisions would transcend over to you. Like
Yeah.
that fucked up decisions and lifestyle they made. Cause I was just saying, bro, it's 2 levels of looking at it. At the end of the day, this is what we all got to get to. It's called, you know, go the extra 2 miles. What that mean is, if you keep looking at the subject of everything that you go through, this bitch did this, my sister did that. No. You got to go 2 miles further and look at the decision you made to fuck with the subject. And if you start looking at the decision, you'll stop blaming the subject. But people who always blaming shit always looking at the subject and won't take accountability for the decision. No, bitch. It ain't the motherfucking subject. It's the decision. The subject ain't never changed. This motherfucker ain't been shit since he ain't been shit. You know what I mean?
His name is
but,
Killer Loke.
But the decision you made to fuck with the nigga, you didn't do your homework at the decision, bitch. Now you coming back and mad at the subject. Guess what? It is what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And people who don't make good decisions, man, fuck them. Stay away from them. I don't give a fuck what their status is.
Right.
All with maybe the exception of mama.
Right.
You know, anybody else, you got to cut loose.
Right. Okay, I'll take that shit. Thank you, man. Hell yeah, because I'm like, I'll be going through like certain shit, and I'll be at the like, and I don't like, so you hit it, man.
Man, come on, man.
Fuck, man. Okay, so like, all right, so like you 25 years in the game, you know this and that or whatever. So you're well into your craft for sure. Right. Did you ever do anything other than like stand up? Did you ever do like improv classes and shit? Did you ever do like clown classes? I took clown classes, improv classes. I'm a fucking geek when it comes to my shit. Like,
Yeah, I think not being one-dimensional is important.
Yeah.
So I think if you're gonna be in this business, try all aspects of the business. Like I'm finna get into directing a little bit. I'm finna cause I'm a direct. I wrote a movie. You know how we did How High.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote a spinoff called The Legend of the Assistant Pimp.
Okay.
So I'm gonna direct that myself. I'm gonna direct it and probably get into the producing a little bit. I wrote it and I'm gonna direct it. You know, so I'm gonna get into the directing a little bit. And I think you should take acting classes. You know, like nobody can't put you on. Like you have to do the work.
Yep.
Motherfuckers think they could just, get the hookup. You gotta do the work. You know what I'm saying? If you do the work, go to acting classes.
Mm-hmm.
I never seen so many motherfuckers who want to be comedians ain't never picked up the bike. Motherfuckers want to be actors, don't do no acting classes. Everybody want to take the shortcut through YouTube and all that, but that's it's a quick burn.
Education behind your craft, nigga.
Yeah,
is
you
like,
gotta, motherfucker want that quick burn.
You gotta be about that life.
You gotta be about it. You just gotta, motherfucker focuses more on the lust of what we do than the art of what we do.
Fantasy, man. They don't see that shit in between.
They don't understand this shit is an art.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's an art and it's a passion. And you gotta get somebody but everybody wanna focus on the lust of it. But when it's time for you to grind, everybody wanna speak on it. Everybody want to challenge you.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody want to hate on it. Everybody want to throw everything involved in it. You know what I'm saying? But then they want to turn around and eat off the labor. They want to eat. They want to eat the fruit off the labor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even with females, they're everything based around what you're doing with your dick. They'll never focus on the craft of your art. Oh, once they find something, nobody want to forgive you. Accountability nowadays, it don't pay to forgive. You get more profit in not forgiving. You know what I mean? So you got to have your forgiveness with yourself and God, because whoever holding you accountable, they never going to forgive you, because if they don't forgive you, they never have to look at themselves. You see what I'm saying? So the minute it's time for them to look at themselves, they go into your bag of fuckery and say, remember you did this? Remember you did that? You know what I'm saying? They never have to look at themselves. They can always deflect off the shit that you did. You see what I'm saying? So nobody, it's too much to accountability make a motherfucker. It's easy for me to hold you accountability than take accountability. And everybody in a gathering accounts instead of taking accounts. You see what I'm saying?
It's like when your chick can tell you everything wrong about you, and then you be like, well, bitch, what about you?
Yeah,
and then she be like, what about me? There's nothing. And I'm
they downplay it and sweep that shit on the rug and don't really want to talk about it.
Yeah.
But they'll manifest your history with a blink of eye. Remember that bitch Sherry? Remember that bitch? Yeah, remember you did this. Remember that shit? Hey, bitch, you did some shit too.
Like, yeah.
Hey, never come. Hey, remember that time?
Yeah.
I fuck with that one nigga. Oh, that was so crazy.
Yeah.
Stick my dick in, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I was so wrong for that.
You don't suck dick this good for no reason.
Yeah,
like,
nobody want to take accountability what they do. But what you did, remember that time at 3 o'clock, 3:05. I remember it was 3:05. The late night just went off. And it went off tripping. And they know detail in your fuckery. You know what I mean? Because why would they forgive you when they mastered it?
Yeah.
It's like giving up a jewel. Like, nobody want to give up a powerful gift like that. Yeah. I control this nigga fuckery.
Yeah.
You running about? They slap you with that fuckery. So, so it's just the way it is, man. No, it's like it's like bums. Why would you want to get a job? I was at Starbucks and watched a nigga. He said, man, can you help me get some coffee? So he was so kind. I gave him $5 a cup of coffee. Then I'm sitting in the parking lot preparing because I work out before I go to Starbucks. I have a little side espresso and I go get my workout on. So I'm watching him go to the side of the building every 5 minutes. I just kind of walk over there. He got a trash full of cups of coffee where he just dumping the coffee and putting the money in his pocket. So if I add it up, he made about $30 in the time I watched him. You know what I mean? So if you add that $30 up in 30 minutes, that's $60 an hour. Dude, that's like $800, $900, $1,400 a fucking week. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So why would he go and give up that and get a job? Because if he get that up, if he stop playing victim, he have to look at himself. So it's best to play victim because right now when you play victim, it's very lucrative.
Scrunch, what you think about this though? Okay, so that, right? So one time I was driving my nieces and nephews home, right? And I was telling the niggas, I was at the like, hey, no matter what, I said everybody works. Everybody has to work. Y'all kids right now, but everybody has to work. My little niece in the back, I was like, you're a female, but you don't have to work. My little nephew said, you're going to have to work. I said, everybody works. Look. And I said, look, that's a man driving a bus. That's a man, and I said, you see this homeless nigga right here holding the motherfucking sign and shit like that, asking for change? I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That nigga is clocked in.
Clocked in. It working.
So I'm like, his job is like asking for money,
Right.
and shit like that. Like it's not like to us. It's like, man, that nigga ain't got no job. Actually, that's his job.
Yeah, it's his job. And motherfucker got to work. I remember motherfucker came to me and my girl one day. We was
Talk
at a
commission.
light, and the motherfucker came to us, and he was looking like this. He was so close to the window. I swear, I thought the nigga was gonna rob us. I look up, and he got a towel over his face. Like, could you help me, man? And then I was like, damn, brother, okay. I said, why do you hide your face? You know what I mean? He like, man, just can't help me. I'm fine. I said, I know, brother, but why you hide your face? So I'm thinking the nigga face fucked up, or I said, bro, it might help you. If I'm thinking teeth damage and all this shit. I'm like, bro, it might help you, brother, but if I'm gonna give you some money, I want to see your face. And when the nigga pulled the cardboard from his face, the nigga was gorgeous. It was drop dead beautiful. This nigga teeth was amazing.
You didn't get no money. You said, nigga, here's my agent's card, nigga. Goddamn.
Nigga, I said, as soon as he seen it, he was gorgeous, and he was gorgeous, he lost his confidence. I said, never mind.
That nigga walked away. It's like, where you going? My bitch want to use some pussy.
I know, my girl was like, hey, get the nigga number, dog. Fuck all that.
Yo, swear to God. Yo. Nigga, you stupid. Yo, so how about this, right? So, okay. Do you have any hidden talents? Like, do you low-key ice skate? Can you hit a triple axel like Prince Chris?
Nah, my girl always talk about my hidden talent. You know what it is? I'm like, I love decorating. Like, I like
interior design or something?
Yeah, I do a lot of interior designing, like upholstery, flooring. I could do everything. Paint.
How'd you do that? Like, was it like you went to trade tech or some shit?
Man, it was just, it's a creative gene. Like, I got a strong creative gene. No matter what it is, like, that's how come it's hard to probably be around me, because I really do know everything in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? Right. So it's probably challenging. You know what I mean? So a lot of times I have to sit back and listen to a bunch of motherfuckers don't even know what the fuck they talking about. But I have to pretend like I'm listening or give a fuck because they not right. You know what I mean? But I have to let them be right, or else I just know everything. Right. And that's part of that creative gift that God gave me, whether it's with words, with interior, with jokes, with sports, athlete. Like, I'm literally good at everything. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's arrogant.
No, I am. But it's not. It's not if it's true. And if you feel like that.
I'm good at everything. So my presence is intimidating to motherfuckers who think they the shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'll buy that. Interior design. So, like, nigga, how would you fix this shit up?
Well, I start by
I did all this art, nigga. Like,
Well, I definitely start by just tearing it down. I would completely start over.
Look, nigga. Hey. All right. How many more minutes we got, G? 10. Okay, cool. All right. So this segment right here is called Scruncho's 10 either ors.
Okay.
All right. This is the first time I remember doing this, by the way.
Okay.
All right. So, by the way, okay. How high 1 or how high 2?
Definitely 1. No, I mean, although I do love DC Young Fly, and I thought
nigga's funny.
I thought it was a great opportunity for DC Young Fly. I wasn't really a fan of Yachty, whatever his name was, but I thought DC Young Fly made it decent. But I definitely say how high 1.
Right. Like the first one is always the first one's always the best. Like the first Friday, nigga. Is just
the first. It's always the first. Only classic I ever seen that was top 1 was The Godfather. Godfather 2 top 1.
See, I would say Scary Movies Part 2 was better than Scary Movies Part 1.
Oh yeah, I ain't into scary shit.
No, but I'm talking about Marlon in the movie.
I know, but I don't like motherfuckers scaring me.
All right. All right, nigga. All right. Capri Sun or High C?
Oh yeah, my daughters and stuff grew up on Capri Sun, and I love Capri Sun.
You still hit one today?
I wouldn't admit it, but yeah.
All right. Jews or white people, and why?
Oh, definitely Jews.
Hey, nigga, me too.
I'd rather take Jews or white people, because here's the thing. white people gonna fuck you in the long run. Jews just gonna continue to fuck you. Period. You know, they gonna fuck you till you die. You know what I'm saying? White people gonna fuck you forever. You know. Period.
All right. Loyal wifey or unlimited hoes?
Definitely loyal wife. I tried unlimited hoes. It backfired.
How? Why?
You know, because everything is a boomerang effect. You know, when you throw it out there, I don't give a fuck what it is, it's coming back with vengeance. So, and the loyal hoes, ain't nothing loyal about them. They hoes. You can't put loyal and hoe in the same goddamn sentence.
Right.
That's an oxymoron.
Okay.
Yeah, ain't no loyal hoes.
All right. Philosophy or psychology?
That's difficult, but I would definitely deal with psychology because the Bible is people think the Bible is a book of theology, but I think it's a book of psychology because the battle is in the mind. So the mind is psychology, you know what I mean? And you can get a lot of philosophy through life, but the psychology of the mind is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Tim Burton or Wes Anderson?
Don't know neither one of them.
All right. You remember Tim Burton? You ever see Edward Scissorhands?
Yeah, I love Tim Burton. Definitely Tim Burton. He did the Batman movies and shit.
Yeah.
He's incredible. Like I thought. Let me say what you want to say about white people. The motherfuckers could make a movie.
Yeah.
Don't nobody make movies like white people.
You ever see Edward Scissorhands?
Yeah, with Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was genius.
Yeah,
that was a weird ass movie, but it was. I really enjoyed it though. It was a nice movie.
All right, Tia or Tamara?
I don't fuck with neither one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, keep the T in the mirror.
All right, God or energy?
Oh God, God is energy.
Yeah, cause like
people who take anything over God already lost. You got it. But at the same time, though, God has nothing to do with. God is what you worship.
Yep.
You could be your own God. Whatever you spend the most time with, that's your God. Whatever you praise and worship, even if it's yourself. If you spend more time, that's why I got off social media for a minute because, you know, I picked up the Bible. I thought I was picking up my Bible one morning. After praying, I woke up. It was my phone. And I shit. And I was like subliminal, so I just shut down all my social media. I ain't been on it. I did one post. I did two. I did the death of Debo, and I did a pop-up show. I just did them 2 posts.
Yo, R.I.P. Debo, man. Okay.
R.I.P. Debo.
Tony Roberts or Don DC Curry?
Man, you know, Don DC is a legend, but I absolutely love Tony Roberts. I think he, you know, I wouldn't compare a legend to 2 legends. Like DC paved the way for cats like me and Tony Roberts, but Tony Roberts is like, cause as a comedian, the hardest thing it is to do is for another comedian to make me laugh. Mm-hmm. Cause I could say, oh, that nigga's hilarious, but that don't mean he make me laugh. Mm-hmm. But Tony Roberts make me laugh. Yeah. So I would definitely say Tony Roberts.
That nigga's insane. I love it.
Yeah, he off the chain.
All right, last question. Forgiveness from a father or more quality time from a mother?
Wow. I would take forgiveness or for a father because I could understand. I could have understanding and live with the lack of quality time with my mom. Mm-hmm. But to die and my dad don't have forgiveness would affect my whole life.
Yeah.
So definitely.
Forgiveness is healing, my nigga.
There's nothing more powerful than forgiveness.
You ever like have an open conversation and like forgive somebody and like don't it really feel like it's a whole weight really lifted off your shoulders? You think that shit is capped?
Yeah, that's the only time probably I cry, when it's time to forgive.
Yeah.
Except when I started to forgive myself, I cried a lot too because I was pretty bad dude.
Yeah.
I wasn't bad. I just made bad decisions.
Nigga, we was all. I'm. You know, you probably. You older than me and shit like that. But I'm like, even a few like 10 years ago, I'm at the like, damn, man, I can't believe I said that. Damn, man, I can't believe I did that. And I'm still a raw ass nigga. And I still can't believe some of the shit I say.
Yeah,
but
like,
I'm like,
yeah,
I'm really just having fun.
But when you're a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas like me, you know what I'm saying? They appreciate us after death.
Nigga, yeah.
So I probably have to die to know the greatness of what God gave me.
Yeah.
Cause I know the gifts that God gave me was never meant for me.
Yeah.
So I don't have expectations of the world to see them.
Yeah.
Because the gifts that the Hollywood shine on niggas is a spotlight. You know, the gift that God got on me is a floodlight. So it's for everybody. So, you know, they keep the focus on the spotlight. They avoid floodlights.
Yeah.
It's too powerful.
Nah, I take that. I take that. Man, Scrunch, man, you a fucking god, man. You a fucking OG. I really respect your motherfucking shit, man. Like, I mean, like, you really fucking inspired me, man. I was talking to my boy. I was talking to my boy the other day. Do you know Gerard?
Yeah, I know Jamar.
So I said, nigga, I was excited. I was like, nigga, guess who I'm about to do my motherfucking podcast with? And he was like, who? I was like, Scruncho. He was at the like, oh, for real? He was at the, listen, man. He was like, it's a lot of people you see on Def Comedy Jam. He said, but that's one of the niggas I remember. He said, the nigga was like, yo, man, Scruncho, man, that nigga like, he like scared me, kind of sort of. He was like, he's like, you know what I'm saying? But like in a great way and shit like that. Right. And I really appreciate every single thing that you fucking do. Like if nobody ever fucking tell you, nigga, like I ain't dick riding on nothing, nigga. I'm just like, yo,
nah, man, I appreciate that. You know, it's sad when compliments it don't have to be dick ride. You just appreciate who you appreciate, and no, I appreciate you too because I think you young, got a great energy. And this business is really not based around a bunch of fucking talent. It's based around what you said, a great energy, good personality. You got a good look. And like I told Nick Cannon when he was 13, he was 14. I told Nick, I said, man, in about 3 or 4 years, dude, I'll be working for you. 3 or 4 years later, I was working for Nick. You know what I mean? Yeah. So anything can happen, man. So yeah, you know, you gotta just keep your energy up. You got a great energy.
Thank you, G. You got anything you want to plug? I know you.
Yeah, man. I want to finish shoot my special. It's executive produced by Ice Cube. It's called Crown Me Now, and I got a cartoon that's coming out with Felipe Esparza.
Oh, fuck with Felipe, yeah.
Yeah, I got a podcast I'm finna start called Gangster of Entertainment with Nick Cannon. Okay. And I got a TV show, a sitcom coming out in January. It's called Luna's Lounge. It's me, Joe Torre, Buddy Lewis, and Adrian Martinez. You know the little R&B nigga. You know? Yeah, and Marcel, Adrian Marcel. Hey, sorry about that little homie. You know what I'm saying? So I got some other shit I'm doing, but. Yeah, man. So I'm excited. I'm excited about 2021. You know what I mean? I can't say 2020 was a blessing, but it was. It was it wasn't a worldly blessing, but it definitely was a spiritual blessing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I appreciate 2020, regardless of all the lies and tragedies of it. You have to dig really deep in yourself to find a blessing.
Yeah. That's a whole nother conversation. Yo, so much, man. God bless you, man. Thank you, OG. Really fucking appreciate your time, man.
Hey, man, congratulations on your show, too.
Thank you, man.
All right, salute to you.
Yo, this has been Jamar's Neighborhood. Yeah, we're out.